Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me on my latest YouTube video, Beetle Dave from Derbyshire in the UK. I thought that for today we'd look at the Jackie Lomax album from 1969. I think it was released in March 1969, called Is This What You Want?, which was actually produced by George Harrison. Now, unfortunately, I haven't got the UK copy. The UK copy is very, very hard to come by. So the one that we will be looking at is the USA pressing, which again is actually quite rare to come by, which is a shame because there's some absolutely fantastic tracks on this LP. It's something I've been after for a while, and actually came not last week, the week before. As you know, I was sort of like knocked out with flu onto last week, so I haven't really had a chance to make a video about it. I've played it, and it is a really, really good LP. So that is the front cover. That is the back cover. That's the spine. I say this is in really, really nice condition. Unfortunately, it hasn't got an inner sleeve, but I don't know if the American version did have an inner sleeve. I think the UK one did. But it's on Apple Records. Like I've said, it is US pressing, so the catalogue number is ST3865, I think. I've just put my granddad glasses on. I was trying to see this one without my granddad glasses, but I think I'll have to put them on, so just bear with 1 sec. Yeah, it's ST3354. That's catalogue number just there. Like I say, so that's the cover, which for an American release is actually really, really nice. From what I can make out, this is an original 1969 recording. So the track listing is on side 1, you've got Speak to Me. That's written by Jackie Lomax. Is This What You Want? Again written by Jackie Lomax. New Day, again written by Jackie Lomax. Sunset, again written by Jackie Lomax. Sour Milk Sea, classic song written by George Harrison. And then Fall Inside Your Eyes, again written by Jackie Lomax. Like I say, it was actually produced by George Harrison. Sour Milk Sea was a single in the UK, and I believe it featured Paul McCartney, George Harrison, and Ringo Starr, and I think Eric Clapton played on it as well, but I'm not 100% sure. But in the UK, it actually flopped. And I know New Day was a single in the UK as well. So that's on side 1. Side 2, you've got Little Yellow Pills, Take My World, The Eagle Laughs at You, Baby You're a Lover, You've Got Me Thinking, and I Just Don't Know. And all of those songs are actually written by Jackie Lomax. Like I say, it was recorded in England and it was released in March 1969. So I presume that's roughly when it came out in the USA as well. So that's the A side. Maybe you can see that okay. I know this computer's not brilliant at doing Apple Records. And that is the B side, or side 2. Again, really, really nice heavyweight record. Like I say, as far as I can tell, this is an original USA first pressing. So there's ST3354. Sorry, and then it's stroke 1. I think that says. That's the A side again. Really, really nice condition. Actually looks like it's hardly ever been played, to be honest. This I did buy it off a internet selling site, should I say, Fleabay. And I will say that because they tried to do me out of a lot of money. I basically sold a load of records earlier in the year, and because it was a collection only, the chap that bought them wanted to pay cash. I thought, yeah, no problem. All right, but they wouldn't let him pay cash, which seems a bit weird. So they made him pay through eBay, right, took all their fees out, and then put my account on hold. Now, bear in mind, the bloke was coming the next day. The rang up and says, well, you can't do that, can you? Yes, we can. We can do what we want, sort of thing. And I says, well, why have you put my account on hold? Oh, we need photo ID off you. I says, well, that's I'm going to cancel this order. I says, you know, I've never been asked for photo ID. I've been with you for 12 odd years, you know, and because I've had some money going now, you put my account on hold, but you've took your fees out first. Well, surely if the account's on hold, it should be on hold, and you shouldn't be taking anything out of it. Says, I'm going to cancel the order. I'm going to ring the bloke. I'm going to tell him I've cancelled it. I says, but I don't want, you know, you've got to give me these fees back. Yeah, we'll deal with that. Blah, 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 blah. So they lost me as a customer. You know, I've been a good customer to him. So I rang the bloke up and like says, you know, eBay's been like fairly funny because it's a collection and you know, collection only. They put me account on hold. I says, but they've said they're going to pay you back. And he says, yeah, they have paid me back. He says, I still want the records. Can I come round and pay cash? So I said, yeah, of course you can. So we did that. Since then, I've tried 4 times to update my account, and I've shown them driving licenses. I've shown them my CPC card. I've done loads of things like that. And every time I do it, they go, yeah, we need to verify it. And then I just keep getting things saying, your account is on hold. You've got till a certain date to update your account. And every time I go on it, it's the same thing, even though I'm updating it. So that's it. Anyway, back to this LP. Yeah, like I say, underrated album in a lot of ways. Jackie Lomax could have been a bigger star, I think, in a lot of ways. If I remember rightly, because he's from Liverpool, into Jackie Lomax, and I think he was in a band called The Undertakers. And then he tried to go solo with this LP. He did do a couple of singles. And then he didn't go to America with he went to Warner Brothers, didn't he? And he did release a couple of albums there in America that never really did anything in the UK. And then he tried to do another band called, I think it was the Lomax Alliance. Again, never really did anything. And the last I heard, he went back to the Undertakers in Liverpool. But I know he does still tour, or he did up till a few years ago. Like I say, Sam Milksea deserved to be a bigger hit than it was. I mean, it went to like the low reach of the charts in the UK. But, you know, he had quite a bit of promotion. You know, had 3 of the Beatles backing him. I think John Lennon even liked this song. You know, Sam Milksea. Great production on the LP and everything. Some famous people played on it. But, you know, the UK one is virtually impossible to find. And if you do ever find it, you will be paying really, really silly money. And I mean silly money. You're talking £200 or £300 for one in, you know, decent condition. That I looked on eBay just before I came up here, and I looked on Discogs. Then when I could find an American copy, which was similar to this, it wasn't in as good a condition. Got scratches and stuff on it, and it got like the ring wear and everything on the cover. And that was £75 plus postage from America. So if you're getting it from America, it's not just the postage, you might have import tax on it as well. I think I paid £25 for this, and I think that included the postage. It might have been £25 plus £4 from postage. So I think I've done well for saying I've been after it for years and years and years. Like I say, a very, very underrated album. If you ever see a copy of this, even if it's battered up in a second-hand record shop, but it's cheap, I'd advise to get it. Even if you just get it till you can get, you know, a better copy. That to me is going to be. I don't think I will play this one day often, to be honest, because excuse me, it is in such nice condition. But it is, you know, I bought it more because I've wanted it for a long time, and it's one of my Apple like collection thing that I didn't have, so I'm very happy to have it. You know, I think I got it for bargain, to be honest. So that's going to be it for this little video. Like I say, I've got to try and make some of these videos a little bit longer because maybe the flu. I've still got a cough, so I can't speak for like long times. So once again, if you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. For those of you that are used to my channel now, thank you very much for joining me once again in my latest video. As you know, it is Beatle Dave, so 99.9% of the time it is about the Beatles, or you know, something to do with the Beatles like that. Technically, although it's not the Beatles, it's on Apple, and a few of the Beatles were on the record, weren't they? So we'll class that as a Beatles one for today, although it's not really. It is Jackie Lomax. Um, I think he remained friends with George Harrison, didn't he, up to when George died, if I remember rightly. Like I say, very, very underrated album in a lot of ways. If you can get a copy of it and you want something in condition like that, I think you'll be very, very lucky to get it for what I got it for, to be honest. But you never know. It's always worth looking. You'd probably be better going to Record Fair, to be honest. You can go to Record Fair that's local to you, try and get a copy. I don't think you'll find the UK version. Like I said, the UK version is very, very hard to find. But American copies do come up. But that is the best one I've seen in over 40 years, to be honest. So yeah, for everybody that is liking my videos, thank you very much. If you subscribed, again, thank you very much. If you want to subscribe and you're thinking about it, just do it. It doesn't cost you a penny, and it is free. Like I'm saying, it is free. You don't have to pay for it. Everything I show you is my own records. I'm not endorsed by anybody, and I'm not endorsing anything. I'm just giving you my views on the records that I've got. If you learn something from it, that's brilliant. If I make you laugh, I make you laugh, because I don't take myself that serious. It's just an old. Now I'm getting old now. An old record collecting Beatles fan and fanatic, showing you some of his records, from around the world, and passing on a little bit of my knowledge. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's not very long for one of mine. So until the next video, which will probably be in about 10 minutes if you want to stay on, and then that's going to be it till the weekend. I'm back at work tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it in one way, but in one way I'm not, because it's cold and I've still got a little bit of a cold, but I'm okay. So yeah, until the next one. If you like the Kinks, it's worth watching the next video, which I say should be in about 10 minutes. But until then, please stay safe, everybody. And if you're out and about, just wear the mask. Just wear your mask, just for your own safety as well as everybody around you. Because the last thing that the UK needs at the minute, and I'm saying this honestly, is another lockdown into it. We've got to try to have a little bit of Christmas with our loved ones and our family, haven't we, this year, because we didn't get one last year. So until the next video, thank you very much for watching me. And this is Beatle Dave in the UK, in Derbyshire, saying ta-ra for now, and love one another.